Our president off light for us, install solar for your own. Our president off light, begin to make plan to install solar for your own side. See news now, make you hear. The State House has allocated the sum of 10 billion naira in the 2025 approved budget for the installation of a solar mini grid at the presidential villa. Tomboy don't live in colleague, go carry belle. And I want girl hope say light go there by year. If presidential villa don't port to solar, you'd still dey wait for national grid. Our president don't go install solar, leave us, give us national grid where they faint. National grid go there. You go faint. Now they leave us with. Don't say, oh, you people should manage it. I'm trying. Let us take this baby step of faith. They know they take them. They live large. Maybe them carry presidential jets. Approve new one. Boats. Yacht. Vice presidential villa. Then they can't leave us. They'll say, take this baby step of faith. Not only we depend the sweets. No, they sacrifice. You know, consign them. It should say this presidency, this thing, it should say no be compensation. It should say no be a place where politicians take they compensate each other. Because you can't tell me this thing is unreal. Say you tell your citizens, tell me they manage. But they live large. I mean, they know they hear their advice. The advice we wanna they give us. At least we wanna try take them small. Even if say na small advice we wanna give us, we wanna take them. Implement them small. A whole Nigeria now, we wanna just leave us. Go approve solar. This thing they and we they get hope. They talk say no, he will fix the nation. I been to say the nation when they tell us say make you fix na presidential villa. Because everything villa is there. They are just taking care of themselves. What did we do? What did we do? God come to our rescue. He don't settle. Because with this thing now, with this installation, you know what it be 10 billion naira. With this installation of solar for that presidential villa, these people go forget us. They go to say with the flex. When you come inside presidential villa, light day. NEPA no they disturb you again. Anytime where you like, light day. You go to say na like that the whole nation day. If you never port to solar, port to it don't red. Mamma mia.
Whichever way, by all means necessary, you must have electricity, and you will not pay for estimated bill anymore. A promise made will be a promise kept. If I can't keep the promise and I come back for second term, don't vote for me. That's the truth. Unless I give you adequate reasons why I couldn't deliver.
Nigeria will see positive changes as we move along. Just go through these baby steps of pain. Baby step of pain. Me too, I'm taking baby steps as the president. Not marching in a hurry. Be ready to listen.
agitating my mind, which I would like you to talk about. Yesterday we saw a video of a very long convoy of Mr. President, and we know that's one of the things you usually preach against. I don't know how you felt when you saw that video. I don't know if you have seen it, sir.
I wasn't opportune to see the video.
It consisted of 124 cars.
I wasn't opportune to see it. You are just telling me. But let me tell you what I've always said. The present Nigeria requires that all those who serve and lead must do so by example. The behavior and their current public conduct must be a consonant with what the society requires today. We cannot continue to preach for the people to sacrifice without sacrificing. We must not, the sacrifice must not start from the leaders. Visibly, measurably, on all sides. Because the people are suffering. And we must now be at the forefront of the suffering. Thank you. I would say that President Tinubu have kept to his campaign promises. Throughout the campaign, he consistently maintained that he will continue from where Buhari stopped. And that is done very well. I would say excellent. I'll give him excellent pass mark. And it's very simple. Dollar was 460, is now 1,005. Fuel was 238, is now about 700. Diesel was 844, is now 1,415. A bag of rice is 35,000, is now about 80. A bag of beans was similar, 35, is now about 90. Gari was 27.28, is now 49.50. A tuber of yam was about 2,007 to 3,000, now is about 10,000. Tomato basket is about 40,000, that is over 150,000. Electricity is 66 kilowatts, is now over 200. You can go on and on. Our debts, even bread, which is a basic thing other countries that subside, like Egypt, bread, smaller, medium bread was 450 naira. It's not 900 naira. The big one is 900, is 1,005. Our debt, like I mentioned, was 87. By end of last year, it was actually 97. The highest we've done within that short period. Now is about over 100 trillion. In fact, this year alone, the government, through the Central Bank of Nigeria, have issued and taken from the system borrowing of over 16 trillion naira. You can imagine the interest at almost 20%. It's about 3.2 trillion after 12 months. At that, last year, in a period of 9 months, we spent about 5.7 trillion servicing as debt interest on our payments. So add that. So overall, you've done well. Let's even go back to the overall of the economy. By the time he took over last year, we were still the biggest economy in Africa with $477 billion as our GDP, followed by South Africa, Egypt, Algeria, and Morocco. Today, we are number 4. South Africa is number 1 now, I think about $373 billion. Egypt is second, $347 billion, followed by Algeria, 266. And we are now 252 billion GDP economy. It's even worse when you go to our per capita. We are actually 1/4 of per capita of the list of these nations that I mentioned. South Africa is over 6,000 per capita. Egypt is 4,000 plus. So is Algeria. And then Morocco, which is 1,210, and we are 1,000 plus. So we actually gone low. We're coming from a low of per capita of 3,000 plus in 2014. So with every other thing have headed south. Adherence to the rule of law has worsened. The country has been, nepotism is at the highest.
Let's look at one.